What's going on, YouTube? C0L3 here, back with a brand new video. Today we got a hot topic. I know y'all been seeing this cooking with. I don't know the full story. I didn't even know she was in a relationship, but I know y'all been seeing the Cooking with Kya news. So I figured we react to it. Shout out Steph is cold. Shout out Steph is cold. He's actually watching this video with me as well. She left him because he's broke. Cooking with Kya. So we're about to just see what she has to say. We're about to see what's going on. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below, join the movement. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept...
See, like, alright. First off the bat, right? She's talking about... Alright, I'm going to let her speak, but let me get this off my chest first. She said she's serious with Zay Braun. I don't know who this guy is, but wanted him to be established first. So then why would you get in a relationship with him if he wasn't established first? Like, y'all got to stop doing that. Like, why? And it's like, oh, well, I thought I wanted this. That's fine. You can change your mind on something, but then it's like, you feel me? Like, yo, like, come on. Like, now it sounds crazy. Like, that's the reason why you break up with somebody, because they're not established. And then it just goes to show, like, okay, the next man, he's just going to be like, all right, well, I'm not going to go after this type of girl, because if I'm not established yet, then she's going to reject me automatically. So now what you're doing is all the guys that really like you, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You're basically cutting those guys off by saying this. Because now, look at me. I'm not established. I'll probably never shoot my shot at her. What? You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't never gonna shoot my shot, baby. You talking like this? Like, dad, we can't, you feel me? You can't help me out. You know what I'm saying? Help me get my YouTube going and all that. Like, nah, I'm like, hey, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, and that's another thing, too. Women... You gotta be, and this, you learn this in high school, y'all. You learn this in high school, bro. Hypergamy is real. All the pretty girls in high school, who was they going for? Who was they going for? The football players, the basketball players. Even in college, who was they going for? Student government guys, the football players, the basketball players. All the pretty girls in school go for the guys that make them look great. You know what I'm saying? They make them look better. They give them social status. They give them leverage. You know what I'm saying? And then once those relationships don't work out, now they're used to that standard. That's the standard now. So the next guy, and it depends on, you know, it's situation to situation. Not saying every girl is like that. You know, the standards be high. You know, the next man that she talked to, the standards might be low, depending on what happened in a previous relationship. But you know, female standards are definitely a thing. You definitely have to be secure within yourself, dealing with especially somebody of her status, you know. And this video is not to bash Cooking with Kya at all. You know, I love the content, but we do have to speak up when somebody's wrong in a situation, and you know, it kind of sucks. But I'm not to judge her, because shoot, I've been wrong plenty of times in my life, dog. So, you know, at least she's vulnerable enough to put this out on the internet and let people know. But it's been plenty of times where I've been wrong or I messed up, you know what I'm saying? But at least she's open about it and puts it on the internet and lets people know and admits to it as well. It looks like she's admitting to it. So, yeah, I'm talking a lot, y'all. So let's just get back into the video.
Telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated.
Okay, that's another thing. Okay.
Yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weight.
I know what that feels like.
Yeah, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
Kind of messed up, man. How they treat you when you don't have it, when they want you established. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though, because it's all right. Y'all gotta understand, women who are of this age, you feel me? When they are of this age, this is what they gonna say. Especially when they got clout. Especially when they got clout, they got money, they got celebrities in their DM, a whole bunch of dudes up in their DM, and then they just got you.
Are you with me?
That's fine. That's a good point. I gotta buy you some premium, yo.
She said you not even established. She said that you be chasing her all day pretty much, right? And she might be exaggerating. She might be just going over the top, you know what I'm saying, with the situation. But right here, she ain't taking her relationship serious unless he become established. So basically, she ain't taking you serious unless you get some money. She not taking you serious unless you get some money. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it together. Come on, let's do it.
Respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established.
I was respectful enough to still tell.
Hold up. We gotta see the... I want to see what she says fully before we jump to conclusions and all that. Cooking with Kya. I gotta sign in? Dog, come on, man. Where is this clip at? Okay, Kya says she didn't cheat after getting her butt slapped by 4 dudes? What?
How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do? Like, I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurities.
Streamers University.
Oh, boy. Cooking with Kya. Alright, here we go. Wait. Cooking with Kya got exposed. Cooking with Kya gets caught cheating at university. Let me see.
And I got to the point where I told him, let me establish myself in my career, and you go establish yourself, and then and we can still be together. I never said we couldn't be together. I said just go establish yourself, get something going for yourself, like something consistent, At least stream. That's what I kept telling him. I was like, just stream, do something, just establish yourself. Because if I'm up here and you down here, and I'm not saying that that's what it is, but I'm just saying, like, we need to be, I feel like a good couple should be on the same level, or maybe the man should be like a little bit higher than the woman. So I was trying to encourage him to get on his stuff, without being mean, because I didn't want to make it seem like, oh, I didn't.
She basically said, I went to the party and was twerking on these because he was broke as fuck, had no money, no consistent way of income. I was taking care of it. She said, I was Naruto, he was Kiba, this nigga was trash. That's why I could go to party and twerk and do whatever I want. She said this nigga had no badges.
Well, it seems like she's saying they weren't together when she was at Streamer University. That's what it seems like she's saying. Am I wrong here? Is it something I'm missing? If it's a piece of the story that I'm missing, then alright, look though. Look. First point, right? We kind of already established everything before the video even started, so I'm kind of like reiterating myself a little bit. I can respect this though. Look. Y'all don't cancel me. Don't say nothing. I can kind of respect. I see where she coming from, in the sense of, like, this right here says she cheated because her boyfriend had no job. All right, look. Just from what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing, because I don't know the full story. I don't know if she actually did cheat. I don't know what the full. Let's look at the comments real quick. Basically, she told him, you ain't good enough no more. She got around them niggas, excuse my language, she got around them guys with emotion and made it look different. Accountability is not in the cards, cheating instead of breaking up. I mean, in this clip, she said they weren't together. And then I'm watching this clip, she's saying something's not adding up here, right? Let's look at this clip. She was twerking. All right, whatever. Let's look at this.
Cooking with Kya just got exposed. Let's get into it, y'all. So if you don't know, right now Cooking with Kya is at Streaming University with a whole bunch of other content creators. Streaming University is a whole bunch of other people there. They all there to have fun and make content, right? So they had a little party going on and Kya went to that party. Cool. Be mindful. Kya has a dude right there. That's him. That's her boyfriend. She goes to the party, she throwing it back on other dudes. It's as simple as that. That's what she doing at that party. While she doing that, there's dudes that's actually touching on her while she's doing that at the party. Now, don't get me wrong, Kya most definitely check them dudes like, yo, don't do that. Like, don't touch me, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But you can't really say that to those guys if you're starting it. If you decide to throw it back, that's what dudes do, you know what I'm saying? They gon' catch it. It's as simple as that. She checked him or whatever, cool. But the boyfriend seeing all this on stream. Now, keep in mind, the boyfriend is 6 minutes away from the Streaming University at a hotel waiting for his girl to come back. Imagine if you was him and you see your girl throwing it back on stream. Come on now. That's very embarrassing. I personally think Kya was wrong for that. Let me tell you why. She was wrong because, yeah, I'm not saying don't go to parties, but don't disrespect me. That's what he's saying. Don't disrespect.
This situation is not me. It's too many loose ends here. I can't really speak on, I don't really want to speak on anything that I don't have full concrete confirmation from. That's why.
How can you choose somebody not with? And what did I do? Like, I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun. Security. Streamers University. Hello? How can you choose?
Hey, bro. All I'm gonna say is, it looks like they were in a. I can't confirm no details, dog. I need the Cooking with Kya boyfriend breaks up with her. All right, whatever. They broke up. All right. So they were together. Whatever. He broke up with her once he saw the twerking video. I'm gonna just assume, this is my assumptions. So he saw this video, then he broke up with her after that. She claims that they weren't together, but then in this video, this guy is saying that he was in a hotel 6 minutes down the street from Streamer University. So at that point, all right, whatever. All right, the reason why okay, so is she admitting to cheating in this clip?
I got to the point where I told him,
or is this propaganda? Because I have a clip here, she's saying she didn't cheat, and I have another clip here saying she admitted to cheating. Yo, bro. See, when I say we in the age of misinformation, like I can't tell what's logical, what's not logical. Did she cheat or did she not cheat? Like, but all right, we're just gonna assume that she cheated, right?
Respectful enough. That, you know what that mean, bro? That mean like she really wanted to say some shit that was hurt.
All right, look. Let's just type this down. Cause now I gotta get to the bottom of this, y'all. Okay, we got my boy here.
Man, it is actually crazy to go back in time and look at some of the content that I have created, some of the predictions that I have laid out, just to see how accurate that good old MTR was, all right? Now, you guys remember Cooking with Kya, all right? Cooking with Kya went viral like 5 or 6 months ago. Well, he did content on her at that time, but she was going viral because essentially she had found a perfect storm of a niche that just blew up over the internet, right? She would combine demonstrating components of her sexuality via twerking, would combine that with cooking while also saying that she was gonna steal your man. Right? So she would gain this cohort, this audience of men, some of which were simps, some of which were just appreciative that a modern woman today was demonstrating her cooking skills and her ability. But at the same time, she gained a cohort of women that absolutely hated her. You combine those two things together and it just went crazy all over the internet. Again, I did content in regards to her. And what did I say? I said, from a media perspective, genius. Now, if I was her father, I would be completely and utterly embarrassed. All right. Also, within my content, I called out that judging from what I see, I can tell that she has some 304 for the streets behavior, right? She's got that capability. Not counting the cooking, because I bang with all the cooking, but between the things that she was wearing, the piercings that she would have, how it is that she was twerking, right? She's leveraging sexuality in order to become famous. Now, what if I told you that, again, Cooking with Kya, who is a part of Kai Cenat Streaming University, has recently been outed for cheating on her boyfriend. Let's watch.
Alright, y'all, so basically we for the people who don't know, we had a party, like we all went to like the club basically. I was dancing with the girls. Supposedly he touched me and I had no idea. Like, he touched me without me even seeing. So I was unaware of that until the chat started saying like his name. And I didn't know who he was at first, but he did just come up to me. He apologized if he did do it, which I'm not denying that he did because I've seen like a clip or whatever, but he apologized for it. No, y'all, do not start saying assault. Don't start saying that, y'all. Don't say that, don't say that. But he did apologize. He wanted to apologize on stream. He wanted to apologize he wanted to apologize to my chat for that. Cause yeah, like I said, he said he was drunk. I didn't know that he was like I said, I was with girls. I was with a group of girls. I was streaming the whole time. I was with a group of girls.
So she did cheat. We found our answer here, y'all. See how you gotta do a little bit digging?
So supposedly
especially nowadays,
he said he was like drunk or whatever, but like I said, he apologized. That's the end of it.
So this was her initial statement after she got caught cheating. And we're going to go over the guy who did the slapping's apology video, as well as go through the content of the slap actually occurring. But the boyfriend was in a hotel in the general vicinity of where this party was happening. But again, he wasn't invited because he's not a part of the Streaming University. But it is her story here today that she got slapped multiple times on her cheeks and didn't know that it was occurring. I don't know about you guys, but I think that her lies... It's over 9,000! Let's go. Now, the young brother was very hurt over the situation, and rightfully so. To see your girl surrounded by a bunch of dudes that are treating her like that, and then she goes back later and says that she didn't feel it, is absolutely absurd. So it led to a breakup. But what I find so interesting is listen to the way after the breakup that Cooking with Kya is now describing her boyfriend. Pay attention.
I'm not gonna speak on his situation because I did have feelings. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Of course I have feelings for him. But I feel like he really did the most about this situation, and the way he's trying to slander my name, like I'm a whole. First of all, if I was one, that would be embarrassing for you. Like, why would you stay with a whole? Why would you cry for a whole who says she wants you to go get established and that she doesn't want to be in a relationship? Why would you literally cry? Okay? Like, y'all.
This is what they do. They will emasculate you at a moment's notice. And sometimes it's an ego thing. They want other people to know that you cried in front of them. Right?
Yeah, like, why did she?
That's how much that I mattered within his life, is that he cried over me. And instead of showing this man respect, who is deeply hurt at her actions, she's shifting blame, shifting accountability, while also trying to emasculate him in front of literally millions and millions of people. It's a cold world.
I've never seen a man cry like that. And I'm not, men can cry. But it just got to the point where it's like, dang, like every time I tell you.
Yeah, don't cry in front of y'all girls, man. Don't cry. I don't care what's been said. I don't care. Oh, the argument was, men need to show more, bro. Nah, bro, don't ever. Cause it always gets brought up some way, somehow. They always throw it back in your face. Whatever you do that seems a little soft to them, they bring it up in the worst case possible. Why bring that up now? Why can't we just say, hey, stream, I ain't gonna talk about this on cam. This is something personal we got going on. I ain't gonna tell y'all what's going on for real. She's trying to justify herself, bro. And the fact I had to do all this digging and stuff, if y'all still watching the video, yo, shout out to y'all, man, because I had to do some digging for this joint. I was watching the wrong video. We went to TikTok. TikTok wasn't giving me a clear thing because she was saying she didn't cheat. Then I was watching the video saying she exposing her for cheating. So if y'all stayed with me so far, man, I appreciate it. But yeah, bro, don't. Because they bring it up. Like, why bring that up? Like,
anything like that. Like, you should take, like, that should be a good thing. I just want you to be established. That's all I want.
Now, for any of the MTRers out there, you guys really wonder why men hold back their tears, hold back their emotions?
Because you throw it back in their face.
Exhibit A. So not only does he have to get over the fact that in front of streamers or other men that are a lot more established, make a lot more money, and she wasn't able to behave, not only does he have to get over that public embarrassment in front of literally millions of people, but now he has to get over the fact that she is now emasculating him in front of those same millions of people. But notice how she's also saying things about get more established. All my young G's out there that are forming their path within life earlier on, and you want to deal with women like this that get attention like this for their sexuality, displaying it like a badge of honor, you're absolutely insane. Why do y'all think so often I go over their digital footprint? You think I just do that for shits and giggles? No, it matters. These chicks out here with these crazy egos, these modern day women are ruthless out here, baby. Don't say, hey, Uncle MTR, I didn't warn you. Not only is she saying that the young brother was crying, but that he was crying excessively. Oh, shut up. Golly. But that's what the mistake of so many with these young men do. And shout out to Travis Hunter. He's going through the same thing.
Oh, my
You're
gosh,
establishing.
Bro, I almost And I don't like speaking on people's situations because at the end of the day, it's none of my business. Like, I don't like drama at all, bro. Like, if you come up to me talking about somebody else, I'm not even listening. But even Travis' situation, bro, I pray for that brother, man. I do. I really do.
Their value with what they look like or how supple and viscous innards are or how that ass moves in that sundress. It's absolutely insane. Stephen Dupree says, remember, fellas, she's never your girl. It's just your turn. Sineb says, she said my dog gotta be established at 20 years old. When her name blew up, I know heavy hitters with the Munyon was in her DMs. She folded. What's also interesting about this, if you go look on the TikToks right now, no women are defending her. Well, and that makes sense, right? Because she told all of the women before that she could take their man, right? Yeah, so all you have on TikTok is a whole bunch of dudes upset. And it's like crazy, too. Like, when Uncle FDR is telling y'all not to be upset, just to look, do not like, do not comment, and keep proceeding on. Y'all think that I'm crazy, huh? How does it feel now that your damn fantasy has been popped? Now let's go over the actual video of what happened. Now you're gonna see in the top left of the screen here, that's actually her ex-boyfriend that's currently watching the content. You'll see over here.
What? Hold up.
There's a whole bunch of people that's down up in here. Cooking with Kya is over here. It's getting ready to scroll over here in a second so you can see her. Right? There she goes. There's a whole bunch of... There she goes right there. Right? You'll see that she's dancing on people right here. And then you're going to see here in a couple of seconds... some of the guys, there she goes. She's twerking. She's having a good time. She's doing her thing. There goes the boyfriend that's just like, yo, I cannot believe that this is what she's doing as I'm 6 minutes.
Yo, I felt his pain, brother. I felt your pain, brother. Dang.
Away from her in the hotel. He's upset.
Dang.
Right? And he's doing this up on stream, by the way. Now, she's bent over. Guys and girls, whole bunch of people at this specific junction. Now, she knows, look at all them cameras. We got iPhones over here. We got Samsungs over there. And immediately after that, the young brother took to Twitter. His name is Zane Braun. F Streaming University. I just lost my ball. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my B. And she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her butt slapped live in front of 50,000 people. This is that laughing emoji that you only utilize when you're actually hurt in the situation. Clout, dangerous drug. Never trust no... Young brother done reached his RP moment. Taking that to the chick. Good run. Zane Braun is back, baby. Hey, listen. You also need to go get a gym. I see you in the gym is also my young scholar. We do squats on Mondays. See you there. Now, after the internet went ablaze, Cooking with Kya tried to get one of the people, one of the men, to apologize. Let's listen.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they not sorry. It's not funny neither, but bro, he's not sorry. Isn't this Quan? Ain't that his name? Bro, he's not sorry, bro. I promise you, he's not sorry at all. Bro, he's not sorry, bro.
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat, and he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing to do for it.
He not sorry, bro. He not sorry. Bro. If the situation happened right then and there, now again, he was doing it again. I promise you, he's not sorry. He's not sorry. Now he might actually be sorry, right? But mentally, he don't care. Come on, bro.
No, we got that. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
Streamer stuff.
That you did that, and I was unaware, like I was confused.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did,
what kind of apology is this?
You said, if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem, even though it wasn't.
She getting nervous.
You got what you got going on.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We don't even talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
Let it go. Look.
It's exactly how men become dogs, baby. Man, these young men be wanting these relationships, but these girls want the relationships too. But then they also still want to partake in the streets. You putting yourself in the middle between all of those people twerking and dancing off. See, it's not a thought of, hey, I'm in a relationship, let me show respect to that relationship. No, it's, hey, I'm in a relationship and I'm a modern ass woman and I'm gonna do whatever I want. He can't stop me. He can't stop me from having a good time of fun. And then dudes, of course, they're gonna come over there and they're gonna test you. Of course, that's what's going to happen. But having the man publicly apologize while you're not publicly apologizing is absolutely incredible
That
to
brother
me.
not sorry.
Nevertheless, the boyfriend had some choice words.
Getting ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell niggas getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas,
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app and $9.99 a month for a music app and $12.99
these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know, because I'll do anything like.
Brody career about to take off though. That she was just saying, I need him to be established and all that. You might have, hey, your wish is my command. You might have just helped him out. Yo, I'm now thinking about it. You might have actually just saved this man. Like how you was just proclaiming that he needed to be saved and that he was crying, that he wasn't established. Now he's established. He might actually get established off of this situation right here, y'all.
Right.
Like this might actually make, because I never heard of this guy and now I know who he is.
I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another explore the options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't got to worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I see, yo, if it's got anything to do with anything, tell me, and you don't even got to worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'm going to let you go do what the fuck you want to do, man.
These young brothers are so lost, man. That's why I tell so many of them.
Yo, why he just say that, yo? Yo, what?
Yo, work on your purpose first. All right, you over here bargaining with the young lady that you trying to date to say, I'll just back away if it's about any other.
He said these young brothers are so lost.
Man, I'm just gonna just fold. Just let me know. Like, this shit is so wild to me. It is from a weak, pathetic position. But that's why I say to work on yourself first, because while she has established her value through no effort besides looking the way that she has, you need to establish your value by what it is that you contribute to the world and what you can attain to garner respect from those that deserve your time. But this is not the way, my young brother.
No cap. You feel me? But
he smoking?
Funny thing is, she had a 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. At the nigga on, because look, bro, if I'm in the club, nigga, I got some drinks in my system. And I see some fine shit. Mind you, he was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing it. So, and me, I'm doing the same shit. Behind her, I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she started getting tricked, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a f. You feel me? And especially if she looked like I could do it. Like, a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it. I'm gonna do some shit like that if they
that
don't
is facts.
feel like
I be at the parties. When I used to go to parties, because I don't be at parties no more. But when I did used to go, bro, and I seen a joint twerking, I didn't even go up. I wasn't even doing nothing because I felt like that was never my body. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't never catch nothing. I ain't never do none of that. So I feel what he's saying. Like, if I was behind Kaya and she threw it back, I'm probably not going to touch her. Nothing like that. But it's some guys out there that got the confidence and got the, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? They going to attack. You know, you can't. It's like dangling a piece of meat in front of lions. Eventually, somebody's gonna bite.
It's got a point.
That, bro. And be like, oh, she got him. Let me grab her ass. No.
She created the environment.
No. Overly comfortable when they feel like they can get anybody. Bro, I wouldn't even say that, bro, because, like, it's not even about the lit, bro. It's about her, how like, I don't know, gang. But I can't be mad at them.
This is the appropriate attitude to have against the other guy. There is no reason to be mad at him. Just you have to understand that your girl has created the environment for things like that to happen. But just to demonstrate how unaccountable, how much of a deflector, how much of a goalpost mover that this young lady is, she dropped this lovely gem about her ex-boyfriend.
How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do?
Wow.
Like, I'm okay. I'm great.
You not with him now? Wow.
Hello?
And that's what it is. It's about the clout. After all of that, now she says that she was never with the man to begin with. This is absolutely absurd.
All right. So it's a couple lessons to learn from this, man. I hope you guys learned something. Like I was saying earlier, man, I'm glad that, see, this is what it takes nowadays. You can't just watch one video. You got to do your research. So if you guys stuck with me to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. This is a 40-minute long video. But we had to find the truth, man. There was a lot of clips here I wasn't understanding. I wasn't getting the full story about. And, you know, we went over here and we typed it in. And we were able to get a clear understanding of what was going on. So apologies for that on my end. But, yeah, man, this is... it's pretty sad, man. You know, But at the end of the day, you know, this one was just filmed. You get what I'm saying? This happens every day, y'all. Unfortunately, but and it's only gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy for women, and I was watching this video, y'all. Women are born with value, bro. They look good, they attractive. They're born with value. Us guys, man, we're kind of born with value if you look a certain way, but other than that, bro, not really. Like, you really gotta go out there and grind for it. You really have to go out there and put hours in, like actually grind, like actually put work in to have value, just a little bit of value. You feel what I'm saying? You have to put hours in. Like, I don't think a girl will ever realize, you know what I'm saying, what it actually takes to be a dude. Not saying that women have it easier in life, because we're all going through the human experience together. So I don't think anything is, I wouldn't say quote unquote life is easier, but it does have its advantages being a woman. I will say that. You get what I'm saying? So, hey man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below, join the movement. I'm gonna see you on the next one, man. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.